Okay, so this is actually pretty straightforward. A lot of what you already created inside of your trainings is what you're going to paste in here. So there's not a lot of new copy to be had. Another thing is because I don't know exactly what frameworks people are using in this space, I do not like to, again, give templates. What I found is that people just copy exactly the design and word for word. And again, my goal with these funnels is that no one says, oh, um, your funnel looks like Terry's or your funnel looks like so-and-so. I want each of your voice and your visuals to be exactly what you need. So more than likely, we have either gone through your current tech and looked at your funnel setup, or you haven't done that yet. So you can briefly fill this out, but more than likely we'll optimize inside of the actual software that you're using within itself. So the opt-in registration page is pretty straightforward. It's just free two-part mini course, or actually, I'm sorry, we're not going to say two-part mini course. We're going to say free mini course, or we're going to say free masterclass. We're going to keep it like that. And then you're going to have your name of your signature framework, and then the thing that they want to do, the problem they want to solve without things they don't want to do. And then it's going to be whatever the design is, the uh, option to enter their information. Then after the top header of this, we're going to go into a segue statement. Basically, you found a better way, and you're going to show them how. And then you're going to fill out your quick bio. And then if you, again, are in a saturated market where so many people are like, ugh, I've watched these trainings before, and they're just like, it's going to be another waste of my time, then you can have any sort of testimonials, if you have any, from what people have said about your free stuff. Okay. Thank you page. Pretty straightforward. I'm actually not going to call this a mini course. Then they're going to have the link to training one. So some of these pages are literally just filler next step sort of pages. Hold on. Yafa, stop it. And then training one page is going to have the video of the training. You're going to have to repeat the header, call to action to apply to your program. If they're a good fit, to receive that one-on-one coaching session in the DM. If they aren't sure about your framework, then they can just DM you for a conversation, and then testimonials if applicable. Again, speaking to the most common objections or most common desires. All right. And so again, we'll probably just fill this out on your page. Then the application page is going to have your tagline. It's going to have you're a perfect fit to apply if, and you're going to literally just list the same bullet points from your training. And then these are the questions that you're going to ask. The most important thing is not just to have like these because they're here. We don't want this to be too long, but think about what you need to qualify your dream client. And then you're going to put this in your form, whichever software you're using. Then the form is going to redirect to a thank you page. You can invite them to your podcast if it is a good middle of funnel source, or your YouTube channel if it's a middle of funnel source that's applicable to this topic. If it takes them on all other kinds of things, we don't really want to do that. We just want to have them focus on the Instagram. And then training number 2 is going to be the next page. And you're going to put the training there. And at the bottom is going to be the call to action for them to DM you for enrollment link, actually. And you're going to use the same copy as your training. And then sales page, which is the final page. Well, there's sales page / checkout. I don't know exactly what your setup is going to be. If you do need a checkout page, then I will have a separate document on like what you say on the checkout page. But if you have a one step, I don't know. So we'll address that. So sales page is you're just going to start by writing a love letter to your client. You're going to talk about the problem. You're going to talk about the solution, how your offer helps them. And you're going to just get this out from your heart. And then afterwards, I'll merge in the technical stuff, because this is kind of like that last sort of make or break. And I don't want you to try to fit yourself into a formula. It was important to do that with the coaching training docs and the pitch doc. But here, I really just want this to be a love letter. Okay. And again, if you have a checkout, if you have another checkout page, then we will address that. It's just really quick copy. It's not going to be something that's super difficult. And that is it for your funnel pages. If you have any questions, obviously, you know how to find me.